Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all can do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah. 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah. 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Welcome to the 100 Show podcast. You already know what's going on, man. Special guest, Saviii in the building. We got Wack100 in the building. Cocktails with Meeka in the building. And you already know DJ Young Mac in the building. Creek the Guap Fiend in the building. And the co-host that do the most, man. CEO Reek the Sneak in the building, man. Very special podcast today, man. Saviii is in the building.
West Coast out today.
Come on.
Long Beach in the building, as they say, on babies.
Fucking nigga man.
Yo, so listen, I'm gonna kick it off. This is a very important podcast to me, right? I started Cash Money West. The first signed artist was Saviii.
Yay!
And he's still a Cash Money artist right now. And we got off to a great start with a rocky start, and with over the last maybe 18 months, 2 years, you know what I mean, it was ups and downs, right? So, but I must say, like, being a older homie, I gotta acknowledge the fact when one of the youngsters acknowledged that I just lack growth at some point in time, and I get it. Right? A lot of motherfuckers don't never get it. You know what I'm saying? So the point that just the fact that a motherfucker say, nigga, I was just sitting in that cell, nigga, and thinking about it, and like thinking about everything I wanted was coming to me, then I end up back in the cell, right? Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? So nephew played his hand, because the case that he actually ended up going to prison for was an existing case before we signed him. Right? He caught other little cases in between that, but he did little violations and little shit like that for that shit. But this case had already been lingering over him before we assigned him. But he ain't tell us. He motherfucker wasn't supposed to tell us. I wouldn't have told us either. Shit, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he was playing this motherfucker. I mean, when I asked a little motherfucker about it, I said, what's up with this case? He like, oh, that shit ain't shit, nigga. We, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Babies. I live at that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, it ain't nothing. He home.
But nevertheless, I can't forget myself being on the 110 freeway. Actually, let me rewind. Leaving my daughter's cheerleading competition in Orlando, we had a 6 a.m. flight, and I'm listening to Instagram and seeing the little motherfucker sitting on top of a fucking sign. You on top of a sign or some shit?
Yeah.
What it was, Long Beach? What did the sign say? Locust or what?
21st Locust.
Yeah, I remember. I can't. You know what I mean? I'm watching this little motherfucker sit on it. I'm like, this motherfucker got Batman in it. And then the nigga flow. And I commented under it, right? Because I didn't know where he was from. Let Mike, I didn't know where he was from. Because listening to him, I didn't know he was on the West Coast. So when I come back, I believe it might have been BET weekend, and I think he thought I was capping, right? When the Instagram, I think what got his attention, I'm in the red bandana Chevy, right? I'm in the Chevy. And I'm bumping his shit in the red bandana Chevy. And I think he like, nigga, they finna wear this nigga ass out, because he crip banging in this mother. Whatever song I was playing. Was it one? No, it wasn't one of them nights. It was the other motherfucker. What was that other song, nephew?
Another Day.
Another Day, right? So I'm reaching out to him. And I think the nigga answered the phone on accident. He might have been in the car like on Bluetooth or some shit, and it's me, right? Because people telling him like this nigga Wack trying to get to you, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He already was in a situation, little did I know, at the time with Warren G. Shout out to Warren G, big fave. And when I got him on the phone, right, he thought I was capping. So I'm like, look, nigga, hold on, nigga, I got Stunner on the phone. So when he heard BirdMan talking, BirdMan telling the nigga, hey, look, nigga, whatever Wack telling you is what I'm telling you, right? So then, you know, we had our first meeting at the Fox Hills Mall, right? We met at like Lucille's or some shit.
Shout out to Stunner.
For those of y'all, I know y'all call it the Westfield. I call it the Fox Hills. Any of y'all didn't have y'all didn't have the fights. We didn't have that motherfucker.
It's the Fox Hills.
Yeah.
So this nigga shows up dolo. This little nigga show up dolo. And I said, this little motherfucker wild. I could see it in him. But it was the pain in his eyes and the raunchiness about him that made me feel like it was authentic. He didn't give a fuck. You could tell nephew looked like he been thugging all night, hustling all night. And nigga, I'm finna pop up because I'm finna go to sleep, recharge, and get ready for the night. That's what that was. And I believe, so I tried to hit him like the next day. I think the little motherfucker went back to jail. He went back. So I'm like, God damn, I guess I lost the little motherfucker. Right? So, yo, what you doing? Close that, bro. If you're going to come in, sit down, come in, close that. Right? So, nevertheless, we end up hooking up and getting the business done and close all the way. And thank God for my prior relationships. Me and Big Fave, we met on the battlefield. Death Row, Snoop Dogg shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe he might have been out with Warren at the Santa Monica airport, the museum over there. It was an after party, like after the fucking Soul Train Awards. And we was in that motherfucker, and we was in there fighting like a motherfucker, right? You know you fight and you look across the hall, across the room. Fave just fresh out the feds and shit. You know what I'm saying? He laid tall, nigga, ripped up, right? And we over here fighting like a motherfucker. Me and Keita Rock from Rolling 60s, we together side by side fighting like a motherfucker. But I couldn't help but notice this long, tall nigga. This nigga put niggas to bed. He hit them niggas with the 1-2, standing nigga up with the left, knocking them with the right. I'm like, God damn. I'm telling Keita, we got to get over there and help these niggas. This nigga. But before we can get there, the nigga Reggie Wright was running. He was running Death Row at the time, point on security. He drew down on Fade, motherfucking ass.
Reggie?
Hell yeah, Reggie drew down on Fade, motherfucking ass.
Damn.
On Fade, back your motherfucking ass. And Fade was doing too, but he put in work like a motherfucker. Can't take that from me. So that's how we met. So Saviii was signed to Warren.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it was what it was. So now I had to utilize my relationship with politics to try to work that out. And Fade was looking at going to the federal penitentiary. So he did that, him and Warren, like brothers. You know what I mean? So he worked that out. We took care of Warren, we had to do. And then shit, we was off to the running. You know what I'm saying? So me personally being the elder, right, I'm in a position to where I have to acknowledge when somebody accepts responsibility, then I gotta let small shit go. Small shit to me, it ain't no bodies, ain't no deaths, ain't no punitive losses, ain't no robberies. Motherfucker might have said something. But you know when people say something, but you know that person, right? Mm-hmm. It hits you a little different because you hear what they saying, and I know he's saying it to get my attention.
Right. So you never mind it.
No, he ain't saying it because he really mean it.
Right.
He saying it to get my attention, right? Because the little nigga got a team and he got a squad. If he really meant what he's saying, they gonna pull up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He got a squad. I done took these little motherfuckers, Miami, Fountain Blue, these little motherfuckers running amok. So I know what they do, how they do, right? Shout out to Goon and all the rest of them. So he went to jail, and there's a lot that I did for him that he still don't know today why he was in jail. It's because I know, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that I did for him, a lot of blanks that I filled in, you know what I'm saying, just because I knew I was obligated, you know what I'm saying? And he went to jail, did his time, and he came home. He came home a different person. I seen that. I didn't really know. I really seen it when he did his No Jumper interview. Because I knew who he was before he left. And I knew who he was. When I'm watching him, I could see it in his eyes, his mannerism, his calmness, his patience. You know what I mean? So I really think that it ain't over for him because he ain't even got started.
At all.
You know, he ain't got started. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Damn, you done got sentimental. I ain't never seen you talk like this.
No, just real shit. Because you got to remember.
They must be tight than a motherfucker.
No, you got to remember, man, like, this little motherfucker used to be in, I think back then I had like a 750 or something. Like was my little daily driver. So
all right.
This before his kid was born and all that shit, right? So
I just got that history.
Yeah, he in the back seat, nigga. He go to jail. I'm down in Long Beach, nigga, investigating the arrest scene, taking pictures. I'm knocking on doors, trying to get camera footage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I know they like this was harassing him.
Hey,
this real shit going on.
He taking it back, huh?
No, this real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We getting him up like we really doing that, right? So, you know, me, him, and Stunner, we spend many nights working in the studio, doing our shit, doing our thing. And so yeah, you know, whenever you got a reunion that's positive,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because and it's also like it's one of those things that I felt was incomplete. You know what I'm saying? It's something I started
on your behalf.
Yeah, it's something I started that I never got a chance to finish.
Hell yeah.
It'd be crazy not to finish it.
You know what I'm saying? Now two things have happened in the last couple weeks, right? The first was a couple weeks ago, nephew lost his mother. My phone ring at 7:30 in the morning.
Condolences.
Right? At 7:30 a.m., I answered, it's him. He doing what any son gonna do. He emotional. And he tell me, I just lost my mama. Right? Mm-hmm. But you gotta think about what I'm saying. The one that everybody think he beefing with, the one everybody think he don't like, is one of the first ones he called about this. You know why? Because he know I ain't gonna do nothing but tell him what's real and what he need to hear. And I know his mama. And mama ain't, she don't play that shit. I said, hey, nigga, she raised you for this day. But this day right here, she raised you for this day. I hear you, but right now, right, you got to let that go and you got to stand in that pocket because you on your way over there to that house where your little sisters and your siblings, your son is at.
Real shit.
She raised you. Your transition into a man is for right motherfucking now. You understand what I'm saying? So I hear you. So what we gonna do is we gonna block what we want to feel. You gonna suck that shit up and you gonna walk in there, you gonna take control. You lost in the physical, but you gained in the spiritual. So she ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know that he always listened to me on our one-on-ones because his mind told him, let me call somebody that I know that's gonna give me some real shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This nigga got 1 million people he could call.
Anybody.
I just gonna say out of all the people, he called somebody.
Yeah, he got 1 million people he call. Daddy a real dude. Like I know these people. I met these people. You know what I mean? We used to tag team on the phone trying to figure this little crazy motherfucker out. Trying to corner this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, real
he
shit.
used to be mad as a motherfucker. Me, his dad, his baby mama, and his mama.
Yeah.
Nigga, we was one gang against this nigga. Trying to figure this nigga out.
You got a cold.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then today, believe it or not, really put the icing on the cake. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but he pulled up by himself.
He did.
Fact. Hell yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And in any relationship, without that trust factor, it ain't shit. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Last time he came over about a week ago, him and True Car got a song in. He popped up, same dudes I'm used to seeing him with, right? Snake Goon, right? And I'm pretty sure, just because I know them, right? We didn't travel together, did shit together. I'm pretty sure when they traveled back and left that night, they said, Unc still Unc. Mm-hmm. He's real niggas, Goon real nigga, you know what I'm saying? He read a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know, like Unc still Unc. That nigga, he's still the same nigga, you know what I mean? So, you know, I wanted to get that off my chest, and I've been doing my part. I told him I was going to holler at BirdMan. BirdMan requested I call in tonight so they can have a conversation, so it'll be real authentic. and doing what I got to do to make sure he can get back on track and we can complete this ride. You know what I mean? Because it's really West Coast. Some real shit is going on right now.
And I've been pushing that. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to the nephew. You know what I mean? Let him speak his piece. We got people Clubhouse and let Meeka speak her piece because she is Saviii third.
She couldn't wait for this day.
She
Come on, man.
Saviii third. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
It was not that.
So how long, Meeka, have you been listening to Saviii music?
For like years. I don't even know how many years. I know his homies personally. So when bro first came out, I've been hearing this shit. Like dead ass. They all was playing it. And I'm like, who is that? They're like, oh, that's Saviii. That's the homie. So I started playing it. And then all, you know, where I come from, they all was playing it. Like, this little nigga crazy. Whoop, whoop. So I started bumping
He just had a flow. Yo, listen, I don't know if anybody ever thought, where does the name, because your name, what is Saviii third? Well, I know the third is just a trait. Because Insanes is traits. Well, where does Saviii come from?
Saviii come from the shed. Like, that's an insane term. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
that's an end. Okay.
Like if you're from Long Beach, like Saviii, like growing up.
Saviii means something. That's something. That's a term.
They be like, what's up, Sav?
Like how the 40 say Spody.
Yeah.
Like you Spody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a
Sav. Okay, that's an insane term.
Sav.
Saviii.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Well, you got to understand, Long Beach is the all Crip city.
Right.
We have never been able to infiltrate that motherfucking setup.
He said infiltrate.
I don't even think we ever tried.
We ain't been able to infiltrate the city.
That much is all Crip city, just real shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, shout out to my comrade Blue, right? I was locked up with a cat named Sinbad. He rest in peace. And Ruck Dog doing light. But Ruck Dog told me, he said, shit, why? I said, Ruck, why you taking to me so much? He said, shit, Wack, we don't beef with no motherfucking bloods on the streets. You know what I'm saying? He's like, shit, I trust you more than I trust these niggas. I don't know what these niggas on because they trade, so they got to deal with the old card and this and that and this. And then about that time back in them days, it was like Hussein. Right, the Hoover insane thing was going on. And then the Hoovers is one of the most hated motherfucking gangs. So that was a statement for Insanes to be like, fuck it, we own that too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've always had a pretty good rapport with the Insane. I think Saviii, he learned real quick that, man, this motherfucker know all my motherfucking older homies. Yo.
I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on, man?
He thinking they calling him. He saying something. They like, yeah, but Sav, that's the homie though. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? That's the homie.
Some old school shit.
I go through that with Wack on Clubhouse.
It's family,
it's irritating.
man. But you know what they told him, and he knew that. And I knew they told him that. Nigga, you ain't gonna be no funny shit with Wack. He with you. Whatever come playing with you, nigga, he playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I think they let him know that. Like, you know, these niggas didn't walk the yards with me. We didn't been on these streets together. And that's what it is. And then I got attacked by you know, the 20s and shit. A few of them attacked me. You know what I'm saying? So I started, it was like I was some motherfucking insane. Nigga shit, they was on me.
Yeah.
So, nigga, what? Hell yeah, one of them crazy niggas. I ain't want to get that nigga name no clout, but that nigga crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, Sav. So listen, man, what's been up, man? I know you've been dealing with the death of moms and shit. I see you handling that real great. You know what I mean? Do what a man got to do. Today was his mom's wake. He told me, he like, nah, I'm awake at this time. Let's just push the podcast back. We doing this shit today. So I thought about it like canceling, but I said, you know what? Nephew might need an outlet just to get his mind off of something, just to be able to come in and vibe and do something different. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, right before this, I was a complete wreck. If I didn't leave, like at the time I did, I'd still be in the front of that funeral home going crazy.
Hey nephew, this might have pulled you away from something.
No, yeah, it for sure did, because I was going into that dark place.
Yeah.
Today, the first day I seen my mom in the casket. So,
damn.
And I don't usually, every funeral I go to, anybody know, I don't go view the body. You feel me? So, but my uncle came and talked to me like, man, like everybody need closure, man. Just think about, you know what I'm saying, seeing her. I know you're gonna probably see her tomorrow, but try to do it right now. So I went in there. As soon as I took a glance at her, it was over. But, Hell yeah. I was like, yeah, I gotta go to this
Hey
shit.
man, prayers to you, man. Prayers to you.
My condolences.
Yeah, for real, bro. Prayers
Appreciate
up.
Make sure I make do it for you tonight, man. Real. I
Things
lost
happen
my
for a
mother, my
reason.
father, and my son, man. So I feel your pain, bro. Everything.
Nah, yeah, I appreciate it. My mama was really like my rock, though. You feel me? Like she was the one that would communicate with Wack. She was the only person literally in the world that I talked to every single day of the week, every day, every month. I ain't never went a day, even in jail. I talked to her every single day unless I was in reception. So it's like, you feel me? This is a big piece took from me, but I remember all the shit she did. So you know what I'm saying?
What role?
Put all
role?
that
Hold on.
pain, put all that hurt in your music.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. It's up
I'ma do.
here.
What role did she play in your music?
What role does she play?
Yeah, like becoming Saviii third.
Did she support it? Did you tell you, boy, you ain't no damn rapper? What,
No,
you know?
hell no. She supported
Right,
immediately.
right.
She supported immediately because she believed him, and she was like, "No, you really hard." Like, you know what I'm saying?
She was
like,
feeling
no,
it, that's
my
all.
son really hard. I remember we was talking about. She was like, "No, I be saying it like other people's sons be rapping and stuff, but they don't be hard like you." I was like,
Hell yeah.
"No, my mama really loved my music though." She was.
But you know what? If I could remember, mom's Compton, right?
Yep.
Well, yeah, so his
Compton,
mom,
Long Beach,
let me tell you what's
but-
crazy. His fucking mom, I don't think that's out of the family. All them, they par rules. He got all niggas out, death row niggas, like real niggas, Timmy
shit.
and motherfuckers like that. They par rules, you know what I'm saying?
Well, where did
Loose
Fame
Park,
come from?
mobs and shit like that.
That's right. That's where I lived at.
I think she moved over there in Long Beach.
My grandma stayed on Pasadena and Burnett, right? And we was the only apartment that wasn't from Insane. Every other apartment was all Insane.
How was that for you coming up though?
Shit, I mean, it was an influence, nigga. I was doing what they was doing, going to school and hiding it and shit. My mama didn't know what it meant. She was like, "What is this thumb you be throwing up in your pictures?" I was like, "Man, it's just a fucking, it's a party for mama."
So, mom being from Compton, what was some of your musical influences? What was mom's bumping? You know what I mean? What was you listening to that she was fucking with that you know what I mean?
She used to be off I remember Destiny Child. You know, my mama, she sing. Both my parents do
That's
music.
dope.
Yeah,
Pop do
hey,
music.
I heard
My
that
mom-
she sung in the church.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, my mom is the person that everybody called to sing at the funeral. She's that person.
Oh, so she was
sung
blowing.
Yeah, she
Your
really
moms had
blow.
vocals.
Yeah, she really blow. So feel
So
me?
you had a lot of R&B influence.
Yeah, my pops was a rapper too.
Oh shit.
My dad was a rapper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
Damn.
you was just
And I
dancing
believe,
in the
I
music.
believe Pops do beats too.
Yeah,
He
I was
did
about to
beats.
say,
Is that where the little like the flow
Hey,
comes
Savvy,
from?
can you
Pop
sing, Savvy?
American?
my dad is he like, remember how Nipsey said having Black Sam in his back pocket
Yeah.
like a cheat code? That's how I feel about my
Yeah.
dad. He behind a lot of shit. with
His
my
dad was the last one to trust me.
He behind a lot
Yeah,
of
the
shit.
last one?
The last one. He didn't start trusting me until Miami. He really sing like, nah, this nigga really got my
That you
son.
got good interest for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
I
Yeah, he
think
was holding me down.
I think he realized outside of the business that I was a real dad, a parent.
Sometimes they
You
gotta
know
see
what I'm
that. They
saying?
gotta see
and
that.
he's seeing that. He told me though. You know what I'm saying? Because he hearing all kind of crazy shit. This is his son. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
He hearing all kind of shit. So we went to Miami, and I spoil my artists. Any artist ever been signed to me will tell you, they first time on the plane with Wack. Where you at? You in the front? You where I'm at? No, I don't stay in this hotel and that. I'm at the Fountain Blue.
You
They
at
at
the
the
Fountain
Fountain
Blue.
Blue.
Hell yeah.
But they did all the homies, you feel me? So
Oh,
this
that's dope.
something
I'll
that
make
we
sure everybody was
speaking
good.
on highly to this day. We speak on that highly. Like, what, nigga, they flew all us out. I mean,
Damn.
all my homies,
Yeah.
like, niggas I don't usually be with.
Yeah, see,
You
that's
feel me? They all
big.
came
That's
out.
big.
They all got a chance to
I
see
get
that shit.
there,
Hell
Birdman
yeah.
give me the Rolex,
Yeah.
my first Rolex.
Hell
I
yeah.
still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask that little motherfucker tell you what else they did.
Oh, y'all did
See, it wasn't me, but it was them. You
wasn't
feel me?
me.
It was them.
Niggas in a 1,200 square foot suite.
He put them in their own one, the homies in their own one.
He had his suite.
me and
I
my
put his
girl.
homies in their suite. We at the Fountain Blue.
Them niggas ordered like 7 bottles of
Nigga,
Moet.
the
Oh yeah, that's that one though. I ain't gonna lie.
motherfucking front desk called me. Listen, it got so bad. The front desk called me. They said, "Mr. Jones, we've deactivated the card to the room because it's an outstanding bill." I said, "We just got to this motherfucker."
Wow.
These little, but you gotta understand, I got a bunch of crazy little Crip niggas from insane Long Beach,
Just the name.
right?
They insane.
They ain't, listen, nigga, we in Miami. These niggas, I got these niggas at the Fountain Blue.
Oh, so this is their first time really
You should have seen
experiencing
these
something
niggas
like that.
in the
Hell
lobby
yeah.
because
It's the
the
homie's
Fountain
first
Blue,
time ever in my
the Fountain Blue
hell
lobby
yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the Fountain Blue.
Yeah, it's different.
Niggas in there, big
For
lit.
those of y'all who don't know the
Prestigious.
Fountain Blue, if you watch the Scarface movie,
Okay.
right, it's how legendary it is. You know what dude was down there and he was cat calling the girl doing the tongue shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's the Fountain Blue.
Very
It's
prestigious.
still there today. So these little motherfuckers, I'm watching them. I try to trick them and take them to the restaurant to try to keep them together.
Yeah.
One by one, they spinning off. You know, these niggas got hand signals and shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they got all kind of signals. It took me a while to catch on to it. One nigga to doing something, this nigga go this way.
Get the
So
walk
I
up.
look up, it went from 12 niggas to 3 niggas.
Hell yeah. Everybody went on.
I couldn't find none of these niggas, right? I said, well, fuck it. You know, let them do their thing.
Hell yeah.
Long story short, them people called me. Them niggas ran that building first. That motherfucker about 3,800. I said, we talk about the bar to these little niggas. It's crazy. They drunk
Gotta
up
live
the
in
whole
poverty.
bar and ordered a new bar.
Now, hear the question. He said you took all of them. Why
Took all of them.
Why all of them? Why not just him?
That's his comfort zone.
Right. You want a nigga be
I mean, you
comfortable.
gotta understand that's his comfort zone. And you know, the thing about fucking with me and Stunner is we from the streets. So we already understand what it is.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to go
This
with
was
your
right
day
after
ones.
this.
Hell yeah.
See, Lil Wayne was getting honored at the Hip Hop Awards in
Yeah.
Miami. And BirdMan, this was right after he signed me.
Okay.
So, and then my birthday had just passed. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I wanted to do something for your birthday. So, you feel me? They flew. He was like, he texted me like, send me all everybody name and birthday who coming, so I could book the flights. I sent it to him. He
Did all that. And watch this. Let me tell you how gangsta I kept it with him. They was real tight on the tickets. My wife was out there with me, right?
Hell yeah.
I asked that nigga who went to the awards.
So who went?
It was me, him, my baby mama, and the homie.
Nah, nigga. I gave my ticket
Oh
up.
yeah, my dad.
I let you take your dad.
Yeah, I'm saying it wasn't you. It was my dad. Yeah, you gave your ticket up to my pop.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm understanding what this is. Shit really ain't about me. You know what I mean? I'm good at putting myself
It was an
behind
experience. It was something
Yeah.
I was like, everybody that I take is somebody that means something to me, and they ain't never been like nowhere near.
Yeah.
Furthest they been is Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know, there ain't too many niggas
Nah, real
because you
shit.
know the execs they want to feel like they want to be in there and all that. But you know those that know me, I didn't be so much time in the penitentiary. I'm not craving your office anyway.
Yeah.
So you know, this is first time really playing Miami the way we playing it.
Yeah.
It's a hip hop awards day.
Hell yeah.
Right? His pops is there, his baby mama there with him. You know, he there. So if you know, most people will want to play like, well, I'm the manager, I'm the CEO.
I gotta be there
Nah,
type
I
shit.
gave my ticket up, nephew. Y'all
And
go,
we was in the front.
y'all go do your thing.
If you don't want your manager, all
That's
of
real shit right
You said
there.
y'all was in the front?
Yeah, we was in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, front row?
That's
type shit?
real shit right there.
Oh, right by the
It was
stage.
on like the third row or the second row.
Oh,
Nah, they
damn.
right there. And then we you know, he ended up at the Hit Factory, Lil Wayne's room.
Yeah.
damn.
So all
See,
these.
now
hold
this
on,
what I
man,
want to
man,
know. This
hold
what
on.
I'm
So
curious
Who
about.
that we got in there?
That's Millie.
Millie, what up,
Millie, I was trying to get back to what Reek had asked initially, like what his hip hop influences was, with his music and stuff, like his music influences.
Oh yeah.
Growing up,
Yeah, growing
talking
up.
about where you get that sound from. That
Wayne, Lil Wayne for sure, man. I was off that, man. Let me see, when it first really started, 50 Cent was booming. I remember going to school like 4th grade to that Beg for Mercy, and you feel me, that Stunt 101, all that
classic shit.
So and then it was like 50, and then I remember my pops always playing like smooth shit. Like I remember that track By Your Side by Sade. And every time that come on, I remember being in the backseat of this little brown bucket. Yeah, play that song. You feel me? So that's kind of like sentimental to me. But I just got a great memory, and I just remember like coming up on all the old shit. Like you feel me? Like and it just like it resonated with me in a different way. So like, but when I started like really like loving it is when the Cardi 3 came out, and then and I was just like practicing on the computer. You feel me? Downloading instrumentals. Went and bought a little bullshit mic from Walmart. Little bullshit like that, but then I recorded my first song when I got to high school.
What DAW was you using, bruh?
Huh?
What DAW was you recording on?
We was recording on
studio.
Yep, we was recording on footage.
Yeah, that.
All my old shit on whole shit.
Everybody started off with that.
All my old shit on
Yeah, he
whole
won me
shit.
over as soon as that Sade.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, like, so when you first started rapping, did you always have that flow, or did it grow and turn into something else?
I mean, I always was good, and that's why I kept going, because I got the feedback that I got. They was like, nigga, you hard, nigga, that shit hard, and it was fun as hell. So I was like, man, I'm about to keep doing this shit, and I started getting better, like start finding a different flow, and start like redoing other niggas' beats, and just gassing it like them, or find my own flow. I was just having fun with it, and then like I really found my sound, like, you feel me, when I got out the pen, and it was just a whole different Saviii, like.
Yeah, I heard that.
So was you a freestyler or was you a writer?
I've always been a writer. Always been a writer.
So you never just like you never just started off freestyling. You was always writing.
Always writing, but I mean, like I freestyle now. I go in the booth and like, but I do like punch-ins and something. But like,
like 2 bars, 4 bars.
Exactly. Like, but majority of the time, I'm trying to write because it's way more potent. You feel me? If I write,
it's way more potent. Yeah, it's an impact.
Yo, I want to ask.
Much more meaning.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to ask Rocky. Rocky, you there?
Yeah.
Because Rocky rap, or Rocky from the Damu side, he's from Nadu's families, right? So Rocky, was y'all fucking with Saviii in his underground days?
You
breaking up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with Trey.
Y'all was fucking with it.
He's
Yeah,
in the matrix.
yeah,
But it
that
sounded
means
like
something.
he said, hell yeah.
Yeah, that means something. Because niggas out here on the West Coast that hate on your motherfucking ass.
Y'all hear me? Yeah, we can hear you now, Rock. No, I said we always fuck with them, just, send off the Indian. We from the Indians too, like Indians in Long Beach and in Inglewood. So we always fucked with him, and we fuck with Trey. And I always fuck with his music just because the nigga kept it real, like in this shit, like that pain music, that storytelling shit. So I always fuck with him for real.
Oh yeah, Rocky, he the founder of Sleepers in LA, my home my home club.
Yeah, man. In LA,
speaking on some West Coast shit, Saviii, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Gardena, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who that talking? Trizzle?
This Thrizzle, yeah, man. What's going on, man?
Right.
Shout out to my nigga Saviii, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so before I ask the question, I just want to land to Saviii and let you know, my nigga, like on some real shit. You feel me? Nigga done did them walks. Nigga done did them counties, all that. You know what I'm saying? So coming from a nigga that been there, done that shit, bro, like a nigga really, like niggas from the streets really proud of you, bro. So it's like, I want to ask you, bro, like now, because I know everybody got that, like when I was in Central, a teacher used to always say, my nigga Max used to always say, you could lie, you could tell everybody you done fucking up and all that shit, right? Until you look in the mirror and tell that nigga you done, none of that shit matters, right? And right now, when I'm watching No Jumper interview, I'm watching you and I'm like, my nigga look like he like, you know what I'm saying? And then your conversation, you feel me? Like, what was it a time within this little stead you just did, which is probably, I don't know if it's shorter or longer than what you did before, but
way short.
Was it a certain time that moment hit you and you was like, fuck this, my nigga. I'm like, it's time to just like separate from the bullshit and really buckle down. Like, was it a certain moment you can remember?
Hell yeah. It was already like that because I already knew that I had this case hanging on my head and it was getting closer and closer to the time to either take this motherfucker to trial knowing I'm gonna lose or take some time and turn myself in and get ready to go to jail, period. So I was like, I was living off of that in the back of my head. Every move I was making was based off of that. So that's already a failure from the jump. So it really kicked in when I went to jail and I had my son.
Yeah.
And my mom had just got COVID. You feel me? And I went to jail. She had just got put on the ICU. You feel me? It just like started getting serious. This right after I posted that video. You feel me? So, and then I go to jail. And I'm like, I knew if I get caught, I'm not getting out. So I go to jail and I tell myself like it's over. And then I immediately like fix my mind for the jail mindset. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, every night I was thinking like, man, I'm either gonna go do this time and I already know what time it is, you feel me? Just hurry up and knock it out, but I'm gonna miss my son. But I thought I was gonna do like at least like 4 years, you feel me? And you feel me? But then I'm like, I can't lose my mom, you feel me? I'm like, I can't lose my mom in here. Like, please, I'm praying to God, like, don't let me lose my mom in here. Like, you feel me? I gotta be out there, like, for her. You feel me? And I got out, nigga, because my baby mama came up with an idea, went and told them people, the public defender, like, his mom got COVID, man, and it's not good. They let me out on OR. They wasn't supposed to do that. So they let me out.
It's a blessing.
Boom. I'm in the room, nigga, and I'm listening to Young Nigga by Nipsey. And it's like 2, 3 in the morning. I just got off the PlayStation online and shit. I'm smoking and shit. Like I'm in the guest room where I used to smoke in our old condo. So I'm in there. It's like everybody sleeps like 2, 3 in the morning. And I'm listening to Young Nigga by Nipsey and the shit that he's saying, it just hit me so hard at that moment. And I've been heard this song a million times, you feel me? Alone and everything. But at this point, it's like right after, I remember that moment though, you feel me? Like I was on the verge of tears and it was like, it's time to like, nigga, what you gonna do? You feel me? And at the time, I was still fucking with drugs and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm having this epiphany or whatever. I'm still fucking with drugs and shit, popping pills and all that shit. You feel me? Just, but that moment felt so clear, even though I was so intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? But that moment right there felt so clear, and I'll never forget it. But then I was already prepared to go to jail and do some time. Like, so when I finally went in this last time after I got out for the bail and all the shit, my mom get better, boom, I go to jail. This like probably like 8 months later after my mom get COVID, boom, she recovered and everything. I go to jail. So I'm like, all right, they give me 6 with 80, nigga, like, so I'm like, damn, nigga, you feel me? They maxed me out. They said, if you don't turn yourself in for the 4 with 80, you getting maxed out 6 with 80. I went up straight on the run immediately. Nigga, I got caught like 20 something days later. Day before Thanksgiving.
That nigga did 20 days and rested with another 2 years.
The day before, this the mindset I had. Like, nigga,
I'm just gonna get myself up. Fuck it, come get me.
I know, nigga. We put them Nikes on and do the dance on the mamas. You already know.
I done send them up there and tell them, catch me when you can.
It ain't over to them.
Catch me when you
can. It ain't even over then. So that's how my mindset was. So,
hey, say that shit, bro.
So I go to jail the day before Thanksgiving. I already was prepared. You feel me? They put me right back in the spot I've been at. You feel me? With all the gangsters, all the wild niggas. You feel me? And they like, Saviii, you back? You feel me? Nigga come. I'm fighting all the shit. You feel me? But then every night I knew that I'm gonna do it different this time. You feel me? I'm about to hit that pen again, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be totally different this time. I'm about to do this time. I already know what's coming. You feel me? I'm trying to get back to my baby.
That probably was the hardest time he had to do. I'm gonna tell you why. Without putting his business out there, I know once we signed him, I know what we did for him, right? So for him to go from, I'm getting out, I'm in the pen the first time and I'm writing raps, nigga, and I want to be a rapper and I want to get signed, to coming home and being signed multiple times, signed to one situation and then signed to a bigger situation and then getting a real wire and the perks, the cars and the motherfucking high rises and shit. And then to find yourself back in the penitentiary, nigga, when Miami, nigga, I done wild out over here. I'm did this, that, sat in the front row at the awards. Now, once he gets in here, and he probably going to understand me a little more, because I used to tell him, look, nigga, I don't understand what they talking about no more. I didn't seen too much. I'm hungry and thirsty in another way. So when he back in this penitentiary this time, this ain't just Saviii third from babies. This Saviii third, nigga, I didn't have a deal. Nigga, I was driving big body Benzes, living in penthouses in the marina. Nigga, I'm on jets. I done did this, and I'm around these motherfuckers.
Right.
I know what he was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nigga, and then everybody probably think he lying. They think he lying. They probably thinking he lying when he
right.
he telling the truth. His first video,
know he ain't lying.
Nah, see, the thing was, they was putting shit on me that I wasn't in there talking no cap. I wasn't even, you feel me? I was just in there being myself, and niggas was like nigga, you the nigga, like, you feel me? Like, they like, you walk a man, like, you feel me? They really like respected the nigga on the whole level this time.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Hey, Saviii, here go my question. Like, right on in line with that, though. This Sylvester, 100 ENT podcast moderator. Shout out to Soups in LA. Hey, I wanted to ask you, like, right in that moment, right? So you said, you know, you grew up on Lil Wayne. That was your influence. You know, you watching him from afar. And all of a sudden, you're the first artist signed to Cash Money West. You know, you got this shit on your back. You carrying the torch. Man, so what type of, and also, man, you know, condolences to mom and everything like that. So, yeah, tie all that in. You know, mom's musical influence, you know, dad, you know, musician. What type of responsibility, you know, holding on all that, do you think that you have to yourself and just the people that believe in you?
I mean, I always try to, like, I always want to please the people that believe in me the most. You feel me? 'Cause that's the first thing that come to my mind. Like, the niggas that really rock with me, when they hear this, or, you feel me, when they see this move, like, what they gonna say? You know what I'm saying? So I put myself in their shoes. I try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to get in their mind, like, because I look at everything. I pay attention to everything. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Like, my analytics, everything. I pay attention to everything. Numbers, all this shit. Like, what cities fuck with me the most? All this type of shit. So I try to put myself in that position, like, man, what would I want to hear from me? And then boom, after I make that, like, is they gonna go crazy over this? So the responsibilities that they put on me, it was like, it's always gonna be pressure, but to me, it's not pressure because I'm gonna come through every time. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm gonna deliver. Every
Yo,
time.
listen, man. I know how most podcasts do their shit, but you know, we be thugging with this shit. I mean, shout out to Rick Ross. We got support for Rick Ross. Nigga, we got a gang of wings top. Go bring that shit in here, nephew.
That wing
we can play that shit up. We can eat. Nigga,
Lemon pepper.
Bring that shit in here.
Y'all ain't got the thighs up in there.
No, it's a Louisiana rub.
Hey, listen, man. You know, we got a brother that's pushing that brand, so I don't mind it. Let's do it.
Oh, hold on.
Let me be the first to say this. I'm going to say this as a supporter, and I'm going to speak for all your supporters. We was mad as fuck your ass went to jail. Like, what the hell? After one of your biggest
my daddy mama,
that came out, bro, and then you go to jail on that swoop, you supposed to be performing that and smoke shit, rah-rah, pat her up, you know, politics, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I dropped that, though. I was like, man, I'm going to give him this, and then I know, you feel me? I made him wait, like, probably, like, I made rah-rah in, like, June of 2020, and I didn't drop it till October, and I went to jail November.
Right.
So I did that on purpose, but I didn't know I was gonna go to jail. But I knew it was gonna be a day.
You had the streets feeding, like, so you. Honestly, I feel like that was like a chess move.
Not with all that rah-rah.
When you did that, it was like it fed us, and then it was like we want more, but then you was gone. So it's like we was waiting for you to come home. Now you home, then you dropped us with the trooped up nigga. Yeah. That trooped up go hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I couldn't play with him.
Yo, listen, let me tell you how serious nigga was playing with this shit. I asked that nigga who we contracted to shoot his first video. First video fucking with us.
Who y'all get?
Ask him.
Who you get?
Who shot your first video with us?
Benny Boom.
Benny Boom?
Nigga, we came out the gates.
Hey, but listen, that's because he worked that.
Nigga wasn't playing.
I was telling Wack, bro. I'm like, Saviii is the Tupac of our generation. Stop playing with bro.
Nah, when Wack said he spoiled his artist, he spoiled his damn artist. Benny Boom video, that's horrible. You know what I mean?
Damn artist ever been signed to me gonna tell you. I summed him.
Who shot that going through it?
I've been really going through it.
Man, that's my show. My daddy mama, bro. That shit go crazy, man.
Yeah, that's my mama's favorite song.
I don't know about them other podcasts.
You said that's your mama's favorite shit, nigga. That's my favorite
any
joint,
song
bro.
I make, she be like, that's not fucking with going through it.
Okay.
Any song I make, that's her favorite song. That's why.
That's my favorite joint, bro.
Going through it is mom's favorite one?
Yeah, it's her favorite one. So I can't listen to that.
Senate 2019 number 2301.
Stunning call. Hold on, we got BirdMan on the motherfucking phone.
I need to ask you something.
Yo, hey,
you got a minute? I need to ask you something off the record.
Off the record? Hold on.
Hey, so check this out, man. While we waiting, man, shout out to Raycon. If you need some good headphones that work for Clubhouse, maybe you talking to your sneaky link late night. You don't want everybody to hear your conversation. Shout out to Ray J with Raycon. You know what I mean? They comfortable. They feel good. They look good. You know what I mean? The quality is amazing. And the charge... Come on, you already know CEO Reek the Sneak. I be on Clubhouse a lot. These motherfuckers stay charged for at least a day and a half. No cap. No cap. I be having these things on, and they go everywhere I go, man. So shout out to Raycon, man. Raycon. That hot shit.
Hey, listen, not only that, Brave energy drink. Listen, man, you feeling a little down, a little discouraged, a little sluggish.
A little sluggish.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get busy with your old lady. You know what I'm saying? Sneak down there and take you a sip of this Brave. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with this Brave might turn her into a freaking slave. But Brave energy drink, you know what I'm saying? Coming to a store near you, man. Go cop that Brave energy drink. And also, Brave water. We got to flush the system sometime after the energy drink. You know what I'm saying? Tell me some of my fellas, man. Y'all want to be more attractive to the things you want your woman to do? Drink Brave water, flush your system, man, and you might get a little more action if you know what I mean.
Hold on, do it got alkaline in it? Because I don't just drink regular water.
All that, bro, all that.
Got
That's
the
not
alkaline?
regular. Nothing about that is regular. Yo, listen, man, BirdMan just called me.
What it got?
I gave him a ring.
Stunner. That's major. Shout out to Stunner.
Whoa, whoa.
Yo, Stunner.
Whoa.
What up, 100?
Listen, bro. I know you don't always do this, but I had to do it because I felt I can. I'm live in the podcast, but our first signed artist, Cash Money West. I ain't got to say who it is. You know who that is. Saviii 3rd. It wouldn't be right if I didn't call you and allowed you to have a conversation with him. Me and you been in conversation about what the next move gonna be. So shit, we might as well, I'm gonna let you have your conversation because your conversation is very unique with the young man. And today was his mother's wake, and he still chose to come in and do this interview. I mean, showed a lot of character. So Saviii, there you go, man. BirdMan on the line.
What's going on?
What up, nephew? First of all, condolences to your mama, man. I know how much you loved her and what she meant to you and what she meant to everything that you stood for, bro. So, early on meeting you, I know how much it was for you to even do what you did for your mama, buy her a car and put her in the house and all that you did, brother. Like, I just want to send my condolences first of all, because Wack told me about that. But as far as the music aspect, every time we bump, we had our situations, but I want to do whatever it takes to make you what I think you are, and you were the first signing that we ever did, and whatever we have to do, bro, to Wack and myself, I want to do it for you because I really honestly feel to believe you're a superstar.
So you give me the green light to start running with him again?
Of course. I always felt like he was, Wack. I ain't never really know the situation. That's why I put you in play because you from the coast and you could mess with them a little different from because I can, because I'm down bottom with it. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to have somebody from their coast who could, fuck with them, how to make them feel secured. But I just always felt like he was a superstar and we could make something out of him. And I think just the time, even though he had his little run-ins back and forth out of the cell, but we still gonna stand next to him, and I want to do whatever we can do to make him a star because I really want to embrace something. And honestly, I think lyrically and as a rapper, he's one of the best rappers that you embrace from that side of the fence. And I want to make sure we do what we got to do to make that young man a star because I honestly believe from day one he's a superstar. And a lot of them from that LB, where they come from, I think they're on the come up, but I want to give him that first light, and whatever he want to bring to the table, I want to embrace it, but I want to start it with him and make him a star. Because I still believe he is a star, bro.
Yeah.
There you go. Time to start back running.
That's love, huh?
Wack, whatever we need to do that, whatever we need to do for that young man, because I know his struggle, and I had that same struggle in and out them walls. Whatever we got to do that, I want to do that for him because I believe in his talent. I think, like, lyrically, he's, like, one of the best on the coast. That's just my opinion on that, and I really stand by that, and I think he's one of the best for us musically that's doing it on that side of the fence that just haven't been recognized. Y'all got a lot of niggas that's rapping, but every rapper not really a rapper. Every rapper not really an artist, and I think he's a star artist as a rapper because we had him as a youngster, and we saw the potential in him, and I stand on what I believe in, and I think he's a superstar, bro. And I think if we put the money behind him and the bag behind him, that shit gonna speak for itself. And we ain't got to talk about it. We can show a nigga what we talking about.
That's heavy.
And I just think
that part right
nephew
there.
one of them, bro. I really think you one of them, nephew. That's on Gladys, nigga. That's on my mama. You heard me? I just think you're a superstar, and you really you proved that by the little that you done did. But every time we was ready to excel, you had your run-ins, and we respect that. We understand that. But I think you're older now, and we can really put that shit behind you. And I would have put it behind you through your situation, but it didn't allow us to do that. But I just think now we could just go forward and make that shit really, really pop. And I honestly feel and believe talent-wise, you're special coming from your side of the fence.
Well, listen, I'm with it. You with it. So it come down
It
to
really
you.
ain't never been nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to really talk about.
It come down to Saviii. So you got to tell us you with it.
I'm with it.
Right. I got the bag. We got the bag. And
Now
let's just do what we gotta do.
I gotta speak my piece and just let y'all know this. I gotta say this.
We listening.
Man,
Say, bro.
I'm a completely
Nephew, I believe in you. I believe in you from the first time I saw your video that waxed something me. I believe in you
I know
from
that.
day one.
I really 100% know that. I know y'all believe in me, and I'm just trying to let y'all know.
We stood on that, and we gave you a bag.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to give you another motherfucking bag to show you that we standing on what we believe in you. It ain't about the money because we got a lot of that. We ain't tripping on that. I just want you to just do your stuff and show us the same appreciation that we showing to you.
I just want my actions. I want my actions to show. My actions gonna show. You feel me? I'm ready to go. You feel me? And just do it. You feel me? I'm about to do it. Like I'm not who I was at all. And I'm so eager to prove that because that's the last taste I gave y'all. You feel me? Was the old me.
Right.
So I'm so
what?
eager to, you know what I'm saying, get it going.
But guess what? No matter if you was who you was or who you is or who you is now, I still believe in both of them. We riding with you, nephew. That's the only point I'm trying to make with you. We riding with you and we believe in your talent. And if we know we're going to run into bumps, y'all young. Y'all going to, we thugging and we young. But we want to show you that it's another side to it. And whatever you want to do, we want the best for you. And that's the whole player. Let us do what we do and you what you do. And you focus on music. We got the rest. Yeah. Fuck the other shit because there don't no money come with it. But as far as this music shit, a nigga could change your life like you did for your mama. Yeah. You did great things for your mama. Before
I forgot about that. That nigga we sent him his bag. First thing he did,
he bought a brand new whip.
He went and bought a brand new car.
Salute, bro.
I forgot about that.
I sent her 30,000 to my daddy 20,000.
Oh, that's hard.
That's the first thing I did.
Salute.
And then bought her a car. But yeah, man.
Nephew, I just want you to know that you got 1,000% of every part of me, whatever it takes, and everything that's with me. Because I truly believe in you. And everything you believe in that you want to bring to the table, I'm with all that. But it start with you. And I always told Wack, look, Wack, this way, whatever he want to do on that side of the fence, I'm with it. But you was the very first prospect. And I always believed in you. Me and my brother, Slim. Slim love you even more. He thank you all that. Yeah. Just the way you perform and everything, how you get down. And I think we should finish that shit and let's get with it. It ain't nothing to even talk about, bro. Fuck talking about it.
Really?
Let's just do it.
Let's go.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you done did and what you've been through because you survived it. If you didn't survive it, it wouldn't even matter. But you survived it. So fuck it. Let's just do it for the money.
That's real.
Shit, I'm going to package it up like I do. Sit down and plug in and enhance what I do. And then I'll be getting something to you by the end of the week or the top of mid next week.
Man, say, bro, I think my opinion is lyrically, and as a rapper, he's the best on y'all. He's the best on the West Coast.
Hey,
Stunner.
that's big, bro. That's big, fool. Hey, that's an official stamp.
All right, well,
I mean that, and I stand on that. I'm talking about lyrically as a rapper.
Yeah.
If you go do the background on this young man, you see his growth. And I saw the shit he put out since he's been home, but I'm just saying that I think on that side of the fence right now today, lyrically, and y'all got 1,000 rappers over there, I think that he's stand out lyrically, and he know what he's doing. He know what he's trying to feed his fans, and that's what we got to feed off, Wack. Allow him to be who he want to be and create his own fan base and let him do his thing. But I think lyrically, you got to go get some of the best to fuck with him because he's standing on his own as a youthful rapper. And just my opinion on my experience in the rap game, I think he's one of the best on your side of the fence.
That's love.
Well, listen, I already told him that I don't like to start nothing, don't finish. You know how I am with that shit, Stunner. So, you know, it's a great thing. I'm on the same page. You on the same page. I can't move until you tell me it's time to move, and you always trust my move. So, and he ready to start back moving. So, shit, I guess it's solidified.
Let's start with him, bro.
Gotcha.
Like we started with him.
Got you.
And whatever I want him to understand that whatever he want to do, we gonna support it. I don't give a fuck if he want to sign rappers, bring rappers. I know he got niggas he like from his side of the fence. And I'm with all that, but let's get him cracking, and then we can do all the other shit that he maybe want to do. Because a lot of niggas want to do their own thing, and we respect that. That's what we do this for. Other niggas to be able to do their own thing. But I want to get him cracking and everything else on the place, because I think he's a superstar, bro. And superstars should have rappers and their own label. That's why we do this, bro. We want you to have these type of things and show y'all how this shit go, and you can then make other niggas rich like we made you rich, bro. That's what this shit is all about, bro. So in the meantime, we just got to get you right. Then you can get all your niggas right and everything that you like and love. And you can see the fight that we go through, because you're going to go through the same fight.
Yeah. I think he's starting to understand what that's about. Get it, and that's why he's respecting it.
So, Wack, push the button and let's go with this young man, and whatever he want to do and how he want to do it, I'm 1,000% behind that shit, and we make him a star and everything that he like and love, and we make them a stars too.
I'm going to get you that. I also got the two young men. I sent you the music, Creep the Guap Fiend, a rapper, and
the Guap Fiend.
And we got Mikey from New Orleans.
What up with you, Bird?
The R&B cat I've been seeing the music on. So they here. I let them know you listen to him. I let them know you fuck with him. Because I know, Stunner going to tell you he won't even respond.
What up, Stunner?
You know, when he respond and
what
say,
up, nephew?
Who is that? That means something. He didn't heard so much music coming from where he come from.
Nah. Hey,
it's hard to get his attention.
Hey, this Creep, I just want to take the time to say, like, I appreciate you even taking the time to press play on them files that Wack sent you. You feel me? Like, that shit alone, like, whether it went somewhere from that point or not, that shit alone was big enough for me, because I grew up, you know what I'm saying, inspired by the shit that you did.
Where you from? Industry. What part of the town you from?
I'm from the Inland Empire. That's like 30 minutes outside of LA.
All right. Say less.
Yeah. And then Mikey, he the R&B artist. I sent you that information.
Yo,
1514. He from your city.
Yeah, I'm out the East. You know, us growing up in New Orleans, you know, everybody, moms, uncles, all they played was Cash Money growing up. So, you know, we had the Soldier Rags, Dickie Fitz, Soldier Rees, everything on, you know. So, the fact that you even took the time out, that you even sending back good word is like, shit, we already hit past milestone. Because, niggas in New Orleans, we crabs in the bucket. We don't get out nowhere. So everything. Half the time, we got to lead to make it. So I appreciate you.
The great thing about this the great thing about this is they sitting at the table with the one they going to have to support.
Right.
So I want to see, what's important to me is them play team ball. You know what I mean? It's just coming out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
But look, I nothing but love and respect for them. But I think Saviii on your side of the fence. Let's make that young man who we always knew he could be. Let's go with him, and then everything else will fall in line. You know what I mean? I think that honestly, they from my trenches, so that's gonna be easy. So we could tag them with some of the family and niggas we fuck with and everybody that love us. They from the yard, and I really like this shit too. But I just think on your side of the fence, it's a little different. And I think I really think Saviii could be the nigga that stand up for the yard. That y'all don't I don't see no nigga on that side. I don't see no nigga on that side that could fuck with him unless you go get the Kendricks and the different type of rappers. But I think this little man is a real fucking star, and we could really make him a superstar and let him stand on his own, bro. And hopefully he stay out the way of with his own problems and that we ran through that set him back. You heard me, bro? So, and even if he got set back, we gonna stop with him regardless. That's just how we built. You heard me? We gonna ride with a nigga. Don't give a fuck.
I need 8. I need 8, Saviii. I need 8. Send me 8. Send me 8. Send me 3 of them that you feel like you want to lead with.
Let's make a couple too. Though. Let's make some new ones.
I mean, we can do all that too.
I need to get in.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit boy and get a big pack.
How long you been home?
Almost 2 months.
Man, that's 2 months too long.
Working.
Nah, that's 2 months too long, bro. That man's supposed to, once he out, we supposed to be getting it in.
Yeah.
We already lost a lot of time. I really think, no cap, nephew. I think and I feel in my spirit, and I've been doing this shit a long time. I know for sure you're a motherfucking star, and we're gonna stand on that shit, and we're gonna do whatever we got to do to show, y'all side of the fence. It ain't that many rappers on y'all. It's a lot of rappers, but there ain't a lot of them. Really, really. I don't say that in a discreditable way. I just think you that nigga.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. When it comes to the rap game, if you ain't new at this shit, you been doing this shit. And I just think that you was a good bet for us. We put the money in you at a younger age. You could have been you was a young nigga when we invested in you. And I think when we invested in, I think now we got to just show what I just believe in you, bro.
Man, I feel it, huh?
And I want to show the world, bro.
I feel it, man. I love it too, because you're passionate about it, and I want to, what I'm saying? I want to make you proud.
No, I'm super passionate about it.
Let's do
Not just me, my brother, all of us, bro.
Well, that's straight from Stunner. I got it. I'm on, I got it.
Say, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Stunner. You there, Stunner?
Yeah. What you saying? What you saying, bro? Stunner, what'd you say?
No, I was listening to him. What he was trying to say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. So, what was it about Saviii when you first heard him? Because you've been in the industry for a minute. You done seen a lot of West Coast artists pass through.
I just thought he was thugging, right? He was thugging. Plus, he had the lyrics. He had the support. His atmosphere. First of all, if you're at home, you ain't gonna win nowhere. And I thought that he had enough respect from where he come from, so that they fuck with him. And I believed in his lyrics. And I just thought that he had talent. He reminded me of us, but on the West Coast. So I just felt like let him do his stuff, so they fuck with him, and we let him do that. He just kept running into the system, and they kept setting us back and setting him back. But as far as lyrical and rap and talent wise, I just always felt that he had it. And I always been on whack about that shit. Like this young nigga got it. Now it's time. I think he older now. He done had all this setbacks, and he understand what he up against. Time brings growth, and I just think that we can now get the best out of him, which I wish we could have done. And even though we still stuck with him, Ain't no nigga says fuck him. We love him. We gonna fuck with him. We believe in it. Now I just think that we could refresh everything and go forward with him and let him just do his stuff and believe in what he believe in, and we just go for it. We're going to let him paint his picture, do his own stuff, and we support it. That's how that goes. And whatever he want to do for us, building him and building talent, that's what we do, bro. That's what Cash Money is all about, bro. And I really think that young man is real, real talented. Very, very talented. One of the best talent on y'all side of the fence that y'all haven't got the best out of. Bro.
Salute, Brody.
Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Well, look, Stunner, I'm going to finish this interview up and I'm going to call you. We get back to that other business.
Gang, gang. You already know, right?
All right.
100.
Sorry.
That's big.
I want to know, are we going to get a Snowboy 4?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Back on? Yeah, we back on.
Definitely. Period.
Oh, shit.
Snowboy 4 coming. Y'all just heard Saviii confirm it.
So, Saviii, I want to know, like, out of all your songs, bro, like, which one of your songs do you feel the most emotionally attached to? Like, which one of your songs you went in the booth and just really felt every single word that you was kicking?
Shit, as of right now, is like at this moment, it's the song I just made for my mom.
Okay.
But like music that's out, probably going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Going through it for sure.
Bro, your music is so heartfelt, bro. That's I feel like you relatable. So like down there with Stunning them, they got like NBA Youngboy. You are Saviii, like you the one that speak like that for us.
Yeah. Try to connect. That's my main thing. I try to connect. I want to connect. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all the other shit cool, but I want to connect. I want to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could get that DM from you randomly talking about how much my music, what my music did for you, what it got you through, that's what I do it for right there. I want to connect with you.
Yo, look, I want to ask Silent because Silent is True Car, Big Bag Silent. That's True Car's brother, right? So I know he somebody mute him up. Yo, Sylvester, do your job. So Silent always keep his ear to the street when it comes to music. You know, he told me about a lot of artists before I even knew who the fuck they was. Silent, you there, bro? Can y'all hear us up there? Oh, who?
Yeah, we can hear you back.
He probably got a phone call, Wack.
Oh, no, he just left.
That's a phone. It probably is a phone call.
Phone call?
I'll call him right now.
All right, we
So
get back to
would
Silent.
you do a song with One Take Jake or One Take Quan? Would you be up for that?
I got three songs with One Take J.
How the hell that passed me?
We got that shit on Problem shit. We got me and him on Snowboy 2 called K-Mitch. Then we got a track. We got another one. I forgot what it is. There's one more though.
You ain't doing that with One Take Jake though?
One Take J. That's what I said.
Oh, not Quan.
Oh, Quan.
Oh, I am back in the
other nigga that
Hey,
be-
I'm in here.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to Silent. Silent, did you hear my question?
No, I didn't even hear you. What you
So
say?
I was saying, Silent, it's True Cars, brother, but I know you keep your ear to the street, not just mainstream music, but that up and coming local underground music. So at what point did you know, or discover or get learn about Saviii Third and what was your thoughts on it?
Man, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the pen. I was in Delano with him. You feel me? I was passing through that mother.
Oh, he was in the
passing
pen
through.
with
He
him?
used to be. Yeah, he used to be rapping and shit. He used to be doing his thing. He was hard as a mud, so he used to be rapping. And then he had got some little shit, and he had to go to another yard to a higher level. You know, he was up there doing his stuff.
Gotcha.
But he was rapping. He had one little song that we all used to be rapping on the yard. He had did it in his cell. And he had put that motherfucker, he had uploaded that thing on there. And that's when I knew of him right then and there in the pen.
So you know
we all up in there. We was all like, oh yeah, he gonna go. So we all just sat there.
So was you in there? Who did he get out before you, or did you get out before him?
Yeah, he got out before me. So he got out. I'm still up there. When all this went down with him, me running in the U's, turning up in the streets.
You still
we all
enjoying?
seen that from sitting. Yeah, I'm still sitting back. We all watching him like, damn, this nigga that slide the BirdMan. They talking about on the yard. They like, man, Saviii Third got 50 million.
Yo, that's crazy. See a nigga you was on the yard with watching him on the yard,
sure.
seeing parole, and seeing it happen. Got you.
And then I was blessed enough, you know, my brother was a rapper, so he was doing his thing. I was able to get out and then end up being around him. And then plus some of his close homies and some of my close homies, his homie Snee. So I really be around him. So I was able to, you know, really be able to connect with him.
He was over here.
Yeah, shout out to Snee on me. I'm gonna be with him later on the night. But for sure, he you know, we was able to we've been able to really connect, and like I've been able to really see like a different side of him. Like I really got to see him in the studio now, and I didn't got to tell him like, hey bro, you know, you got it. You feel me? I see the difference in you and all that. Like for sure, he know what's up. But for sure, he different this time around from the last time around. From seeing him in prison, from seeing how he was, how high-headed he was, and what he was on in prison, to holding a conversation with him now. Yeah, he ain't that Saviii no more. He ready to go. He ready for the world. He ready to like be on new stages. He ready to do different things. Like,
him and your brother got a hot one, Silent. Did you hear it? Did he send it to you?
Yeah, I heard it on me. It's just called True. I heard I heard it.
Yeah, it's going on the EP. We're gonna shoot a video. That motherfucker on fire. These little niggas was doing they thug this on that.
True car. He got one of a kind energy. That's my nigga. I love that nigga.
Hey, but now on the real though, so I wanted to ask you some real shit though, like on some, you know, some other shit though. Like a nigga just wanted to ask like, whoa, what it was like when you met Wack, when you met BirdMan, you feel me? What that was like what the feeling was like.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was like, cause look, listen, this is a true story, fool. We was on Delano on that yard. Remember my brother, Infant Fred dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, that's my dog.
Nigga, now, we on the yard together on the set. I'm rapping and shit. Now, the older homies, they was tapped in with Trade E. You feel me? So they thinking I'm gonna sign to Trade E when I get out. Nigga, my brother telling them like, man, we ain't signing this shit unless it's BirdMan, YMC, and B. We serious though. You feel me? So when I got out and I actually signed to BirdMan, bro, man, that nigga was like, dog, you signed to BirdMan for real? I'm like, man, on the set. So, man, when I finally when I was doing it, it was like, nigga, it was, I don't know, it was unreal, for real. It was unreal, bro, because, feel me? It's like, what the Long Beach niggas doing, sign the Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
No, the real.
You feel me?
Man, we was watching that shit on the yard, like, damn. So we watched you beatbox, man, you know, you were making a beat bro. Off the bunk. You know what I'm saying?
It was huge, man. I was like, you feel me? It was huge. I was just moving though. You know what I'm saying? I was just moving. It's a lot of shit. Immediately when I think about that time in my life that I do different, like, damn, I don't even like talking about it. But then I'll be like, I go back to it just to see
everything
how far
happened for a reason, nephew.
I look at that and see how far I came. Like,
everything
damn, I'm a whole nother nigga. Feel me? I'm a whole nother nigga.
So is there anybody that you have not collabed with that you want to like
anybody you want to collab with? You feel like
a lot of niggas. Shit,
give me your top three.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and Lil Wayne.
Ooh,
okay.
You and Lil Wayne? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That'd be crazy. Oh my god,
that's great. Hey, you know what though, man? Listen, man.
Hey, Saviii.
Oh, who's that?
That's A-Rod. It's A-Rod, right?
Hey, Rod,
I got a quick question if I could jump in.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Saviii. So, what would you say, bro, was the turning point for your music career where you really, you know, you buckled down, you said, man, I got to make this happen? Like, what was that point in your life?
It was 6 months before I got out the pen. I literally wrote a little plan.
So you were in jail when it happened, huh?
I was in jail when I told myself, nigga, I got to be a rapper. You feel me? I got to take this shit serious. Because it's all like I got 3 strikes, not 2 strikes. I got 3 strikes. Not 2 strikes, but it's like having 2 strikes. Basically, if I get another strike, it's over. Now, I'm telling myself I got to be a rapper. Well, I can't get out hitting licks again. So I broke down a little plan, nigga, and I did what I said I was going to do. Nigga, 6-7 months after I got out the pen, I was signing Cash Money. But I already,
you're doing your thing, man. Keep your head up.
2 months after I got out the pen, I already caught a case, but it was a bullshit case. But they treated it more serious because of my priors. But
so stop. Let me ask you. So you kind of already knew you was gonna get signed, or that was like a dream for you?
That was a dream for me.
You manifested
it. I completely manifested it, but it happened way faster than I said it would. I didn't think I was going to.
Yo, Sav, keep it real. Tell these motherfuckers when Wack reach out and tell you he says,
hey. Man, look.
He thought I was full of shit. He like, nigga,
Wack is a cold nigga. He a Wack is a cold nigga. I ain't gonna lie, man.
He thought I was
Wack is a cold nigga. He a cold nigga, man.
Every time with that eye. Hey, listen, because you got to remember, he a real Long Beach nigga. Yeah, East Side nigga, right?
Hell yeah.
So he hear you, but until he seen it, and it was like, boom, boom. Every time I would do something, he'd be like, okay, nigga, this nigga for it.
Yeah.
And bam, he like, okay, this nigga for it. You know, and then bam, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He walked, even though I did something before, that didn't matter. We gonna see what you gonna do now. And then that didn't matter. And then it got to a point, he like, shit, it is what it is.
So he was hella hesitant. He like showed me some shit.
Oh yeah, he wasn't good. Yeah, he wasn't.
He like,
he wasn't buying shit.
Hey, so when Wack said like he was reaching out to you and you answered the phone by accident, like you was purposely avoiding that, like you,
they
probably was telling that nigga some crazy
because
shit.
at the time I was already signed to Warren G, right? And then you feel me? I'm not believing that BirdMan gave him the keys and all this shit because I don't know. I just ain't seen nothing about it. I looked it up. I'm like, I don't see nothing about no Cash Money Wash. I'm like, nah, man, this nigga. You feel me? I'm like, nah, for real. I was like, man, let me look up Cash Money. Ain't no Cash Money Wash. So then I was like, man, and then boom, one day, this right before I go to jail, man, we just sit in the car. I just started fucking with my baby mama at the time. She wasn't my baby mama. Like, I only been fucking with her for a couple of days. You feel me? And then I used to hook up to her Bluetooth in her car. You feel me? And she used to answer the phone from her steering wheel. She answered the phone from the steering wheel. When the phone rang, it was my phone. She thought it was her phone. And I heard Wack start talking. I said, fuck. But I didn't scream it. I said, fuck. She said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, man, fuck. She like, you want me to hang up? I was like, nah. I'm like, man, hello? He like, hey, don't hang up. Nigga, don't hang up. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm like, huh? He like, don't hang up. You think I'm bullshitting, nigga? Stun on the line, I'm about to murder you. Hold on. I looked at her. She said, nigga, he clicked my hello. Yeah, Stunner, here you go. He was like, nephew. I said, I made the noise like, oh. She said, that's BirdMan. I said, yeah. That's when I knew. I'm like, okay, this nigga.
So I told him, look, nephew, whatever Wack telling you is what it is.
Facts.
That's it. He running that shit on that side, and that's it. Oh shit, he called him back. Hold on. Yo.
Hey, little bro, I really know I fuck with him, bro.
That's classic. That's classic.
Hey, wait, let me tap back in one time.
He called back. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, I really fuck with him, man.
Yeah.
I think he'll stop, bro.
He serious. I knew he was serious, but this is how he do when he owned me about Wack. Get that shit. He told me one day, Wack, you get the shit done. He said, what you doing, sleeping? I said, yeah. He said, you must have got it done because you can't sleep till you get it done. You know what I'm saying? This nigga says he just called back.
I think Saviii will stop, bro. I think Saviii will stop, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to show the world what we believe in. I ain't missed shit, bro. I've been doing this shit 30 summers. I ain't missed shit, bro.
30 summers?
You hear me?
Hell yeah,
30 plus summers, bro. You hear me? Like, my number speaks and my track record speaks for itself. I ain't here to even brag on it. I just think that
big fact.
The little niggas got something, and I think y'all need that on y'all side of the fence, like somebody who is. I don't mean that to be in a disrespectful manner. I don't think nobody really representing y'all side of the fence on a lyrical manner. To compare to what's going on us, bro.
He says,
you serious?
Hey, look,
I think he can do that, bro.
I ain't calling you. I ain't calling you back, telling you what's happening.
You ain't calling me. I'm calling you, nigga. You ain't
it?
calling me. I called you, nigga. I just think that. I just think that. Raps come from a nigga mind, and I think Lil Bro got the mindset to stand up like that and represent where he stands from, because he's a stand-up type nigga. And that shit all plays a part on when it comes to the rap shit. If a nigga real or is he fake, or is he real? Nephew real, and he stand on what he stand on, so a nigga gonna believe his raps.
Yeah.
I just think he's one of them kind of niggas. And I think he could be something that represents y'all side of the fence right now, because I don't see nothing on y'all side of the fence lyrically that's really out there like that, and I think he one of them that could do it. And I say that in a respectable manner, because I don't want to be disrespectful to nothing that y'all got going on. I just think that that young man got it. And I stand on that shit.
Same thing I've been saying, Stunner. I've been saying this to Wack. And that's why he called me a super fan.
Watch this.
But I believe him, bro.
Watch this.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
I need 8.
Oh, he definitely got that energy straight up.
I ain't missed yet.
Watch this.
Got you. It's
I ain't missed yet.
You definitely know I know how to do what I know how to do. So
I ain't missed yet. I'm just speaking on that young nigga potential as a rapper and what he stands for. And I think he could stand on what he believes in and where he come from. They respect him, and that plays a big part in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he can do what he got to do. And if he take this rap shit serious, we can go forward with it. If he don't take it serious, then fuck it. We got to respect it. But if he take it serious and won't do for his family and his kids and his partner, we can go real forward with it. But if he don't take it serious, then we can't take it serious.
Now you heard what he said, right? You heard he said we got to respect it.
It's not going to stop us, though. It ain't going to stop us because this is what we do.
Right.
But I respect him. I respect him as a young man, as a man, period. And if he won't go forward with it, we willing to go forward with him. And that's what we do. And I hope he won't do that shit and we're going to do it for him.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, shit, man, we going to get to it.
There it is again.
Listen, hold on. Are you finished or you done?
I'm both of them, nigga.
He said, I ain't got no more time.
I'm both of them. Savvy. Hey, man, I just want to speak to Savvy because I'm talking to you, Wack. Everything I was saying to you, Wack. I want to tell Savvy, say, bro, push that line, bro. Go be great, bro.
Let's go.
Go be what you can be, bro, and just make yourself proud, your family proud, and just do it for where you come from, bro. Because I think y'all really need, you got to keep rejuvenating. I'm from the South, so we do this shit all day. This is what we do. Niggas pop up like popcorns every day where we come from. We got another nigga, but y'all ain't got it like that no more. So somebody got to stand on that shit and keep elevating that shit and keep making this shit pop. You understand where I come from? This is what we do.
Yeah.
You got niggas popping up. We popcorns down here. We keep popping up. You can't stop what we doing because we were the last niggas doing it. But I think that shit in your hands and whatever we got to do to make sure you straight to do that shit and you bless your side of the fence. I want to do it as a man, as Brian Williams. I want to do that for you, and you go do your thug because I like you and my brother like you, and we think you talented. And I can't say it no more than what I'm saying.
And I feel it.
Let's just thug with it, bro.
I feel it. I'm ready. Let's go.
Here you go.
I ain't talked to you in about a year or two, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you what I told you when I first met you.
Yeah.
I always
just
felt
like
this way
when you
about
first met me. You feel the same way.
And I'm telling you that same shit right now, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
And guess what?
I'm in it for the money, nigga, and I want you to get the money out of it. And whatever we got to do to get it, let's get it.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. Stunning tell you. Wack just let it ride. He always wanted to ask me about it, but I never would say nothing about it. So I never closed the book and closed the door. And he told me, you show growth.
I wouldn't let you close the book. I'll close the door because I know
growth.
Man, you both had a love for this young man. You heard me, Wack?
Never closed.
No matter
Don't
what
listen
the
to what these
situation
niggas
was,
be saying.
I wouldn't let you do that.
I never ever.
That.
Well, it did never happen. We just let you find your way, my nigga.
But if any nigga can make you a superstar nephew,
know what I'm saying?
From your side of the fence, we got the power to do that shit. We got the power. I'm gonna do what I got to do for you because I believe in what we got going on, and I just would like to see you do it. I don't give a fuck if you do it with me or not do it with me. I really like you as a person. To me, you're a real nigga. And I fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Because in this shit, you got to be a real nigga so bitch niggas don't last.
At all.
It's real shit.
That shit don't last. But you're a real nigga, and I think you stand for what you stand for, and we're going to make that shit pop. And you're going to stand on everything you stand for, and we're going to show you how to do that shit and how to do it the right way and be a superstar doing it. I just think you got it. There ain't no more to talk about.
Man.
I just think you got it.
There you go.
We're going to show you the rest of the shit. We're going to show you how to do it and do it the right way and be out of harm's way.
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready.
There you go. We on. He called back a second time. He don't do that shit unless he says. Yeah, I'm gonna get
it's on my game. It's on my brain. You know, because I always liked him, right? You know, I always liked him.
Yep.
He was like one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong. I like Blueface too. That's my little nigga. I fuck with Face. Face came to the table and he took care of his business when nephew was playing behind the wall. So we always got to show respect to Face. Face is a solid nigga. You hear me?
All the time.
And he was before Face, but Face stood up like a gangster. So we got to give Face that respect. But I still believe that this dude, potential-wise and talent-wise, he that nigga.
Blueface put that shit on his back, man. He put that shit on his back, man. You feel me? They was like, it's your time. He put that shit on his back.
And we gonna always respect him for that because been a solid nigga. But I still say, nephew, it's your time, your turn. And, you know, we anything that's connected and fucking with us, we fucking with it. You know what I mean? And I just always felt like you was a special talent, but you was so you kept to the bumps.
Yo.
And we get that. And we gonna ride with that. But I think now you're older, nephew, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yo,
let's go get the money.
I just asked him the top 3 people he would like to work with. One was Drake, one was Wayne, and the other one was Kendrick. You know, with 2 of them on our side. So that's gonna be my mission. I'm gonna hit Boy up, get the right production, and then I'm gonna send you a few things, and then we see if we can work our magic.
But the people want to hear Saviii and Wayne for sure. Number 1, that's gonna be on.
That's the easy part, though.
That's 5.
Well, I'm gonna do my part.
2 of them is gang. How they say this gang, that's family. So that ain't nothing but a push of a button. So we can press them buttons and make that happen.
You know,
I don't know the other young boy.
Well, the other one gang on my side. You know what I'm saying? So we got to reach on across the board. So we see how it go.
I like all that. I like the feature shit. All that's cool. But he got to stand on his own.
Definitely.
As an artist, bro. So we're going to do the feature shit, but I want nephew to know that to be an artist. And I think he's an artist. He's not a rapper. Because you got a million rappers. I think he's an artist. Man, if I go back to this young man, stuff that I watched and what made me really, really like him, that nigga stood by himself. See, I think that's the problem. Niggas won't do this. Fuck that collabo shit, nephew. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you like niggas and you won't do it, we cool with that. Fuck all that. But you got to stand on your own in this shit to be accepted. It's a different game now. It ain't about the collaboration shit, which is cool, but still, I just think you is an artist. And you can stand on your motherfucking own. And that's what we going to believe. That's what I believe in. And that's what we going to stand on. I like that you want to do collabos, and we going to do that shit too. But I think you one of them type of niggas to stand on your motherfucking own, and we going to tell you like that.
I think the EP, you going to do what you want to do it. I think the title EP should be called Featuring Saviii 3rd.
Well, title I just dropped that.
No features.
But know what I think we should do, Wack?
Yeah.
Let's get a couple of singles on it. We ain't got to rush to put an album out on it.
Yeah.
Let's put some.
No, I told him.
They're Stunna here, Troop.
No, I told
him. Did you hear that? Y'all gotta let Stunna here trooped up, bro.
No, I got it. When I'm gonna go to Miami probably next week. Me and Saviii gonna sit down. We're gonna put it together and shit. We probably both end up.
Yeah, you know what, Wack?
Yeah.
We'll get them on the plane and bring it to me. Y'all come see me.
That ain't nothing. Probably next
Y'all
week.
come see me.
Get it done next week.
I get studio in there, man, and we put him at the Hit Factory. But still, I want to hear what he got, and I want to see where he at. But still, I want to follow his lead and let him do his own stuff. I don't want us to pick songs. I want to follow what he believes in, and we gonna thug it like that. Let him do his own motherfucking thing, and we gonna ride on what he believes in, and that's what we're gonna live and die on.
There we go. Shit,
His
we on,
choices.
man. We on. Listen, we gonna roll out. He finna get into his freestyle. And shit, this means something. So, you know, I'm back up and rolling. We already at the studios in the back. So as soon as we finish this, we get into that.
Yeah.
Saviii.
Yeah.
I'm riding with you, young.
I hear you, Unc.
I roll with you day one, bro.
I know.
And whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, whatever you need, we fucking with you. I believe in you, and I think that you can do a lot on your side of the fence and become a superstar.
Yes,
like I feel like you already is, bro. And we just keep with it, bro. Sometimes we got to throw shit against the wall. Everything ain't going to hit, but I know it's a building process. It ain't going to happen overnight. It's a process that we got to take, and I'm willing to take that process with you, whatever it takes. And me and Wack, and we're going to make that shit happen for you, bro.
Same here. I'm ready to do whatever. Let's do it. I'm ready to go there.
Shit, we on.
Let's go.
All right, we on, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Come on.
So can we take a celebration cup of this Bel Air?
Long
Everybody
as
down
you
to
don't
take a
waste it
celebration?
again, we good.
Come on, cause this some real shit. This some real shit. Come on, Saviii dog. Come
Hey,
on,
salute,
man. This shit is
Saviii, I know.
major.
Nah, real shit.
I know that shit was major. Saviii, salute.
Pass the
fool.
cups.
Yo,
So that remember, I'll forget what song it is, Saviii. Where that's where you gain. I was already listening to your music, but where you gained me as like literally a supporter. It was a song that I resonated with. You was talking about how you was like sleeping in your car, and a lady you knew came and gave you a play. Like she was like,
That's one of them nights.
One of them nights.
Yeah, that's a true
So
story.
listen, check this out though. Shit. Stunner called back for a second time. You know, when he do shit like that, he's serious. So, you know, I got a job task to complete now. It's green around the board. Listen, man, Clubhouse. Y'all.
Time and we in this bitch.
That's Pitbull. Y'all up for a freestyle?
Before we start that, I got one last question, what?
Wait, hold on. Who's that?
It's Vice from New York. Peace, God. I got one question.
Okay, Vice. Hold on. I'm trying to find you. Where the fuck you at, Vice? I see you. All right.
Up at the right, second row, third.
I see you.
All right, bet. So I just wanted to ask, like, what motivates you to make the music that you do now? I'm talking, like, from the moment you put that pen to the paper to the moment you reach the studio.
Nephew. Tell Pitbull coming in.
My motivation, it all come from whatever I'm rapping about is always the shit that I'm going through right at that moment in my life, or like, you know what I'm saying, something that's from the past that really sit on my chest, that really sit on my heart. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm just thinking about all the shit that's on my mind, really, like, you know what I'm saying, but it just depends on what type of track it is, like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm making, it all depends, like, if I'm on some gangbanging shit, I'm on some
real life situation.
I'm on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna be true facts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm saying. And it just come from life experience, like daily life experience. You feel me? The homies that be with me on the daily, when they hear shit, they be like, man, that nigga, like we was just talking about that, he just put it in the rap.
Really go through, yeah.
You feel me? So it's just shit like that. Like I said, I'm always trying to connect, bro. You feel me? Even with myself, like my music is like self-therapy to myself sometimes, like all the time, really. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of myself at the end of the day, so I'm trying to please myself.
Yeah. There we go. Pitbull just stepped in the building. Pitbull just stepped in the building.
Pitbull, what up, Pitbull?
I always feel a little better with Pitbull around. You know what I'm saying? Because he lives up to his name. We about to get to this Saviii freestyle. And shit, let's see
go.
How this
Yes.
goes.
Yo, you got your brave energy drink?
Let's get it.
Shit.
Young Mackie.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. 2-1. Left. Hold on. Let me see. Alright. I'm gonna do it like this.
Saviii.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm really remember nights I had no dinner plate. Now I pick a whip to spin what I'm in the day. I got them wondering, TG, this another one. What they know about that Crip Street, I got them loving it. Fuck all my ops, I be fucking all they bitches. Know them niggas hide how I ran up them riches. We go the distance, we told extensions. Play with my game, I said we go the distance, we told extensions. Play with my gang, way to die, that's the quickest. Yeah, I said, bitch, I'm not finna lose. I'm not finna prove myself to niggas who plotting and copy my moves. I don't talk to these dudes. I'm locked in the booth. Niggas feeling my energy like it's shit finna boom. Know that everything can happen for a reason. I keep it on me cause it keep me breathing. I just scored on the ops. Hold on, I just scored, now the ops think we cheating. Look, this what they wanted, right? The one and only, right? This what they wanted, right? The one and only, right? If you ain't knowing about to find out I'm coming, right? Hey.
That nigga did a hook on a freestyle.
Hold on.
Come on, that nigga was applying pressure with that shit, nigga.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me see. Let me catch it. Damn. One more time. All right, let me see. I'm about to catch right now. Fire's about to drop.
Saviii third.
Hold on. Look. It's kinda late for niggas' effort. I'm solid all the way around. That's my greatest treasure. And he's a stepper. Don't nobody set the bar better. Play along like the fool, but I walk clever. I'm in the drop picking hotties up. Right before this, I just caught a op and shot him up. I don't know what these niggas thought it was. Nigga tripping, but I'm like it. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what these niggas thought it was. Nigga tripping, but I'm damn. I don't know what these niggas thought it was. Nigga got it, but I'm tripping like it's not enough. We ain't waiting on your mixtape. I just nailed it to the cross, I can't sit straight. Can't tell they shit fake. I'm getting paid to be the savior of the crib sake. I get hot on your block, but you're not this. If you're a beast, then I'm a motherfucking Loch Ness. It's strength and victory, I'm sorry. And I'm still involved, I'm forever for the cause. Niggas not involved, not at all, not at all.
Six straight.
Hey, you gotta put that nigga in the booth right after this podcast.
Let's go.
Here.
Hold on, man. I got something for that.
Yo.
Bro, that was straight fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put him in the booth right after that podcast.
There we go.
On that Yo, Wack.
Yo, we listening to you. What y'all got to say, Clubhouse? What y'all got to say about that?
Yo, Wack. Meeka. Hold on. Yo, Wack.
Who I'm talking to?
This Vice. Yo,
right.
Meeka said she was gonna go next. From what I heard.
Stop playing with me.
That's what I was waiting on.
She said she was going on next.
Waiting for her to jump in.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Millie, on a serious note, for real.
Hey, one mic on Rocky real quick.
Rocky,
hey, that shit was hard as fuck, my nigga. Hey, look, my nigga, somebody had already said it, but that nigga needs to get in the booth right now, my nigga. That nigga hard heavy, my nigga.
That's how I feel now. I'm in the rapping mood now. Y'all done got me started.
Hey, I call it jail, nigga. When you getting that mall and that shit on your chest, I already started.
Y'all got me started. I ain't gonna lie.
Keep going, fool. Keep going, nigga.
That was hard.
Yo,
I appreciate
Is it
Put it on the track.
Come back on the mic and say that shit.
You definitely did your thing, buddy.
Cause he for surely was gassing fans.
Down, man. We gonna eventually have a baseball game with y'all niggas, man. Keep holding it down, man.
Oh, he got a baseball game. He got a baseball game theme song called "Batter Up."
Man, y'all stop acting like y'all know.
Yeah, that's my shit too.
I play that song.
That's my shit too, nigga.
All the time.
That batter up, go.
Cocktails with Meeka. Do we play something?
Hey, Wack, this Godmama. Y'all keep him there. Make him do like 3 of them tonight. Let it out, baby.
No roofies.
Keep him there. Yeah.
Hey, Saviii, I got a question.
Right now, I got a 6-song minimum each session. I don't get in there. I don't
That's
unless I
it.
got 6 songs.
Yo, let's check this out.
Hey, that nigga ready.
Check this out. What I want to do,
For sure.
what I want to do, man, is I want to pay some respects. You know, the Saviii mom. He did a song for, you know what I mean. The day she passed and he called me, I told him get to the booth. You know what I'm saying?
He made it that day?
Yeah, that day. I told him. He called me that morning. He'll tell you.
That's gonna be my next question. Did he do a song for his mom?
I deal with Saviii one way, and he'll tell you raw, uncut, and straight to the point.
Okay.
That's why I called you.
That's how I deal with it.
I found out at like 6:40 something.
Hold on.
I found out at like 6:40 something in the morning. Feel me? I was up, found out like 6:40 something. Boom. I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. You feel me? I'm going nuts. So I don't know what to do. I can't talk to the people that gave me the news. I don't know who to call. So, you know what I'm saying? I called Goon. Goon, like, what the fuck going on? I'm on my way. Then I called Wack. Feel me? Like,
right.
I didn't even call my dad because I didn't even know what to say to him. So, You know what I'm saying? He told me get in the booth, and then I was like, let me see how I feel. After he said, I told myself, let me see how I feel. So like for the rest of the day, I couldn't do nothing but cry, and I'm like, I gotta go to the studio at least see what come off my
Your
chest.
mama don't want you. I tell you what I told her. I said, Sav, you know, I know your mama. That was my tag team partner with you. She don't want you to do no laying down at all.
She loved his music like that.
Yeah, I said, get in the booth. I said, go on over there, tend to your family, your son, your little sisters, your siblings, right? Be the man she trained you to be for this situation and get in the booth. Don't get your ass on that block. Don't go to do nothing crazy. Don't get it thinking about no. Get in that booth, man, and talk to your mama.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up on Instagram the day after, and there it was. So listen, bless us with that, DJ Mackie. Give us a bar that one time.
Nothing can love like my heart, nothing. Just wanna share my thoughts by you. Gotta make this so damn hard to love you. Can you let me in? Lay your guard down for me.
Damn, it's a sad day. Make me wonder what else God got in my pathway. Why these niggas pick and choose? I make that shit clear. Early morning, get the news. I just can't sit here. I'm on the way. Going a day, but you was just here. Today forever changed me, made me switch gear. I'm praying to God, I need some strength here. Never thought I'd see the day I face this fear. Traumatized, trying to find the positives. Crying next to God, look what mama did. It's a different pain, I couldn't bottle it. How it happened out the blue, I got a problem with. Mama watch me keep all of my promises. Watch me show these niggas just what time it is. These niggas ain't built to feel this kind of shit. Why you have to be my mama, what I'm trying to get? It's my therapy. I'm out here talking to the air, I hope you hear me. To lose you, my biggest fear, they ain't scare me. I tell you what that pain to do, it's unexplainable. What I would say to you, tell me which way to go. Help me to take it slow, take in your favorite zone. The shit I'm covered with, it's forever, never over with. I appreciate all your condolences. Never knew no pain like this though. Never knew no pain like this though. Never knew no pain like this though. This shit hard, but we gon' get through it though. Hold up. And I swear it ain't no love like a mother. I can never put nothing above her. Wonder if you kinda seen this coming. Can't forget that call, I gotta tell them something more. No, I never wish this pain on no other. I'm lucky for my family and my brothers. It would've been some shit to get through alone. I'm staring, wishing mama come through the phone. Smoking, hurt deep, I'm in disbelief. Consoling, my sister weak, she like sick as me. I'm crying, sobbing hard, I forget to breathe. I'm trying, can't accept it, was it cause of me? Fuck what niggas talking about my mama go. I really feel like I just got the time and roll. I'm hoping, praying, begging that you visit me. And I need you more than ever, this shit killing me. Killing me. Damn. This shit killing me. Worst pain I ever felt. Mama. Deal me with this one.
You let your heart bleed on that right there. I felt that right there. I felt that.
Man, hey, rest in peace, Mom, man. Rest in peace, Mom.
When he said,
can I say something to him, Wack?
When he said, fuck when niggas talk about my mama gone, that shit hit home.
Go ahead, gambler.
It sure did.
Brother, listen, bro. I lost my mama too also, man. I lost her when I was 13 years old, man. I've been feeling that pain ever since, man, forever, man. That song right there, man, just grabbed me, brother. You know what I'm saying? And how I know that she with you was crazy, man, because I got goosebumps when you said, when I said Going Through It is my favorite song, you said, that's my mama favorite song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's still with you, brother. Keep going, bro. Work twice as hard today than you did yesterday, bro. You on to something, man.
Straight like that. Rest in peace, Mom.
Real talk, bro.
Yeah. For real, Saviii, we feel you. We your family. You need to talk. You hit us up, baby. I just buried my mama too, Saviii. I know exactly what you feeling. You keep going, baby.
Thank you. I need
nigga, all gas, no brakes, man.
I need that.
You feel me? You know what I did with Clubhouse, right? you know, I know a lot of people was like, yo, fuck this nigga Wack on this Clubhouse shit. Well, Sav, it's people on here right here from everywhere. New York, the Bay, everywhere. Crips, Bloods, fucking Tennessee. It's niggas on here from everywhere. So this is my way of us not just being in this room, of us when we doing our interviews, us reaching everybody. And when these people come off of this, they gonna talk to their people. Right. And their people gonna talk to their people. It's gonna be a few people like, yo, man, we was in there with Saviii Third. Yeah. You don't know Saviii Third? And there it goes. So my whole thing, everybody I interview is up and coming. That's my focus, is the use I got on me to shine on y'all. So that's just what it is. That's what my run is about with this. You know what I mean? So there you go, man. Cause he called me earlier. He said, yo, what? Yeah, I mean, who's that?
That's Rock. Hey, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta play that shit again, my nigga. I can't let y'all get off without playing that shit one time.
Boy,
You gotta play that again, bro. For real.
You got us in tears.
Shit just got real, my nigga. Yo, listen. What's the name of the song? Hold on one mic. I want Saviii to announce the song. I want him to let y'all know what his mama, what her name is, it was dedicated to. And then we're going to run it back. Title of the song?
Title of the song is Mom's Melody. And
Mom's name?
Mom's name is Natasha Brown, man. Natasha Brown.
Melody dedicated to Natasha Brown. Make sure you rest
before y'all drop it,
I
ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about not even dropping this song because this is just like a personal therapy to myself. But like, you feel me? But like, I know that it'll resonate with a lot of people that lost their mom. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because, Goon lost his mom a year ago.
Goon lost his mom. You got three people in here, bro.
And then, and I just met these, you know what I'm saying? And I just seen comments and shit. They like, you got to drop this song. Like, nobody dropped a mom song for somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that was going through that. That's exactly how they feel.
Saviii, I wasn't going to speak on it. You tell these people what I told you about this mom. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
I said, you about the only one that I feel that can compete with who on the mama song?
Dear Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that.
And she said
he can compete all over the board.
I told him. I told him, I said, Saviii, I wasn't going to speak on it. I said, listen, get in there. You about the only one I know that can compete with that Dear Mama song.
With Tupac, period.
I told him that. I told this man that.
You did. I swear to God, you did.
I told him that, and look, hey, listen, nigga, you the K with a masterpiece. Plus, I'm a little sneaky when I want to be a leaking shit. So, you might as well give me the green light. That shit out of here. Let's run that back, DJ Mackie.
Hey, man, you always gonna make a classic when you put your paint on the canvas,
bro.
Mom's Melody.
100.
Mom's Melody. The 100 Show podcast.
Exclusive.
100.
Mom's Melody. You hearing it here first.
Love you, mama.
Damn, it's a sad day. Make me wonder what else God got in my pathway. Why these niggas pick and choose? I make that shit clear. Early morning, get the news. I just can't sit here. I'm on the way. Going today, but you was just here. Today forever changed me, made me switch gear. I'm praying to God, I need some strength here. Never thought I'd see the day I face this fear. Traumatized, trying to find the positives. Crying next to God, look what mama did. It's a different pain, I couldn't bottle it. How it happened out the blue, I got a problem with. Mama watch me keep all of my promises. Watch me show these niggas just what time it is. These niggas ain't built to feel this kind of shit. Why you had to be my mama, what I'm trying to get? And it's my therapy. I'm out here talking to the air, I hope you hear me. To lose you, my biggest fear, they ain't scare me. I tell you what that pain to do, it's unexplainable. What I would say to you, tell me which way to go. Help me to take it slow, take in your favorite zone. The shit I'm coping with, it's forever, never over with. I appreciate all your condolences. Never knew no pain like this though. Never knew no pain like this though. Never knew no pain like this though. Man, this shit hard, but we gon' get through it though. Hold up, and I swear it ain't no love like a mother. I can never put nothing above her. Wonder if you kinda seen this coming. Can't forget that call, I gotta share something. No, I never wish this pain on no other. I'm lucky for my family and my brothers. It It would've been some shit to get through alone. I'm staring with your mama come through the phone. Smoking, hurt deep, I'm in disbelief. Consoling, my sister weak, she like shit is me. I'm crying, sobbing hard, I forget to breathe. I'm trying, can't accept it, was it cause of me? Fuck what niggas talking about my mama go. I really feel like I just got the time and roll. I'm hoping, praying, begging that you visit me. And I need you more than ever, this shit killing me. Killing me.
You got them for me.
This shit killing me. Worst pain I ever felt.
You got them for me.
Damn. Mama.
I'm finna bury my mama tomorrow.
She here, what you
Yeah, that shit hard, bro, and that's your testimony. You gotta share that shit with the world, dog. That motherfucker might fuck around and do 100 million streams.
Ain't no mites. That's how it is.
Yeah, it's gonna.
But
Nah, we appreciate you sharing that with us.
Heart, man.
We appreciate you sharing that with us, man. Like,
Bro, that shit gave me goosebumps, man.
When a nigga said, "Mama," nigga felt that.
Bro, I was about to say that. That
Man,
shit,
every little boy, we call our mama just like that. Mama.
I want to call my mama right now.
Man, please call her if you got her, bro. Call her and tell her you love her, fool. For real, nigga. This is not a pain you will ever want to feel. If you got your mama, nigga.
Oh, my mama,
God, cherish her, bro.
Don't.
I don't care how much y'all already love each other. Cherish her more, nigga. Nigga, this is the worst pain I've ever felt, ever, nigga. I'm just going because I ain't got no choice but to go. So if you got your mama, love her, bro. For real.
Respect, bro.
Much real shit,
Yeah, bro, I feel your pain, bro. Make sure I make do it for you tonight, man. Please.
Hey, it's a thing that you said that y'all said earlier that you know what I'm saying, how when you call Wack, and that's one thing that I'm gonna say when you call this nigga, man. Like if you want the cutthroat, so you can't call this nigga if you just want a half-ass answer or if you want like some bullshit, something to make you feel good. That's not what that nigga there to do for you. Feel me? Like you know, my step pop died, and I called that nigga. That nigga was like same kind of.
Broke up on us, Rocky.
Like the same way. Shit, blood, you nigga. Get off your shoulders, nigga, and get to it, nigga. So.
Yeah, I had to, but he had to get home. Like I told him, man, get your ass home, console your mama, and man up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I know Rocky, real daddy. You know, it's real daddy, a real Harlem Crip, like a real for real. Like we both got along because we was both burnt out, like weirdos burnt out. So for him to tell me that, you know, what that meant to him, I knew that man really played a part in Rocky's life because his daddy's really in his life. You know, it ain't like he got a deadbeat dad in this. So for that man that married his mother, for him to call me the way he called me, he had respect for that man, you know. But I'm going to tell him, nephew, I hear you, get home to your mama, man the house. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's, you know, we go from our transition from male to boy, from boyhood to manhood.
Fast.
And we groom to endure. We're groomed to suffer. We're groomed to protect. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, it's real shit.
Yeah.
That's what men do. You know what I'm saying? We put ourselves last, put everything else first. That's just what that's about, man. So, you know, look, man, this was a great. I mean, what's crazy is show y'all shit work. This is supposed to happen yesterday. This podcast is supposed to happen yesterday. And I got to put it out there. Meeka flight, that missed her flight. So because of her missing her flight, we changed the dates. And then Saviii allowed me to change the date, right? And so I think shit happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Because we'd have had it yesterday after the wake, we don't know where Saviii would have been. You know what I'm saying? And what that would have led to, because he still need to be safe to be able to comfort his family tomorrow. So by all these events, different events happening, it landed him from the wake to here.
Yeah.
To safety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a believer in things happen for a reason. You know what I mean?
Firm believer in that.
I got nothing but love in the room. My brother Pitbull, you know what I mean? Fruit of Islam. You know, he come from the Harlem Crip side. This is his first time coming to see me. You know what I mean? That's a sign.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he texted me and said, I need to come see you. You know, that's a sign of that. You know, that man I entrust that man with the protection of my family for real. You know what I mean? And
shout out to
I understand where I tell you his roots come from.
Yeah,
that's why I tell people like I'm on some grown man shit. I'm not a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a fact.
I respect and embrace men. I don't, I don't see that. You know what I mean? That's where you from. That's cool, but I don't see it. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of love in this room. Shit, it worked out right because she's usually up there. She runs the room up there. This is her first time in here physically ever seeing this room. So like all this shit is like it was supposed to happen like that.
It lined up perfect.
Yeah.
So I just want to say this. I heard you say you was like meant to keep that as your therapy, but as speaking from your supporter standpoint, we resonate with you because you bear your soul in your music.
No, yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it because I know that's gonna help a lot of other people that was in my position. Like a lot of people have felt my pain, even though I feel like the only person that will ever feel my pain is my little sister.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people have felt this pain, like because they love their mama just as much as I love mine.
But even you put so much emotion in that song, even people that have not lost their moms feel that.
Facts.
And will feel it for sure.
No, definitely.
I hope so.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. We're gonna drive it right. We bearing miles tomorrow. I'm gonna work my magic. I'm gonna make sure LA hear that song tomorrow. I'm gonna get on this phone right here and do what I do.
It's yours.
Yeah, everybody know what motherfucker don't give me. I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna call my local radio stations. Doc Winters, my brother, E-Man, and all the DJs, and make sure that come tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Her presence is felt on them airwaves.
For real.
So we going there, but we going there. So that's my mission for the rest of the day.
That's 100.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is.
Wack100. It's
real shit.
100.
Hey, look, give you some advice on your video, man. And when you start your video, man, make sure you can find a video of your mom's, man, and put that in the beginning of your video, man, when you shoot that video, bro.
My mama crying right now, but happy tears.
Happy tears.
She happy for, you know what else? She happy for many reasons. She happy for many reasons. Happy for the one that her baby's home. Happy that he's in sane mind, drug free, and she really happy.
That's what she most
happy
happy
wanted.
about.
Listen, I never told Sav this, but not only did his mother call me, but his father had called me and said, "I wish and I hope and I want y'all to work this shit out."
Right.
I never told him this, so for her to see what's happening, I know she jumping with joy.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, they both always encouraged me and brought it up. Like, man, like you gonna when you come home, you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do it whack. Like, man, I mean,
Bro, you got the coast behind you, definitely. The whole, not just LB, the whole coast. We fucking with you.
Facts.
For sure.
Hey, Saviii, I know you
got the baby behind you, man.
All that.
Hey, Saviii, I know the babies and all that, give your love and all that, man. But I'm from Gardena, man, and everybody had nip. Hey, we all had, you know what I'm saying? But you know how to shit. Bruh, thank you, my nigga. Thank you, my nigga. Real shit, bruh. You gave us something. You know what I'm saying? You gave us something, nigga. And you a Long Beach baby, and you gave it to them, and you shoved it in their motherfucking face, nigga. And real shit, like Meeka always say, my nigga, you are pop, nigga. I don't know if you ever, I know you hard, but I don't know if you ever really just took it to the, but nigga, you are pop, nigga. I looked at your video the other day, I said, cuz, really that?
Yo, listen,
my nigga,
man.
like you really that, my nigga. Real shit, so thank
That's
you, bro.
big for somebody to tell you that, too.
Rocky had popped up. Yo, Tay Third. I be less than a real nigga, man, to allow a baby to not allow a baby to honor a baby. You know what I'm saying? I be less than a real nigga, so I'm gonna let you have your conversation, man. You know, as y'all would say, with your loke.
With your loke.
With my dog.
I'll meet your mic, Tay.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, my boy, I've been telling South since he was young, and he was gonna be pop. He's better than pop to me. So I've got passion in his voice. Me and Sav still rapping clouds and shit with each other. So I always seen it, but just to see how it really grew and how it blossomed. It's this shit crazy. My boy though, Sav, you already know.
Come on, Craig, shit. You know what's going on, fool. You know what I'm saying? But you, I'm saying, Tay, look, listen, bro. Understand? You gotta always remember who you is, nigga. Understand what you did for this Long Beach shit. So don't forget that. I just want to let you know that, fool.
All right.
Just remember who you is.
Appreciate that, brother.
Remember who you is, bro.
That's
that let me know something because these niggas, from they click, they just don't get. They don't. You got to earn what they say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my nigga, you know, 2-3. That was one of my first youngest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I didn't watch him blossom. I be seeing him coach his son and coach the team. You know, I had 2-3 when 2-3 was for a wild card. You know what I'm saying? But they always stood on principle. And ain't never, you had to earn it from them. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some niggas. They probably the only neighborhood still do this. About 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, you go to their park, them niggas over there doing push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, and break it down right down the day.
They program.
That's what they do. They program real shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, my man Blue, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I wouldn't do, and I ain't going against him for nobody, no set, no click, no color. That's my brother, you know what I mean? Big Fave, you know what I mean? That's my comrade right there. I got a lot of loved ones over there. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of history over there. Shit, we're gonna continue on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the G homies. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They put it down for me at one point in time.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I always tell niggas it's do's and deaths of those before you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you must remain a stronger soldier for the ones that follow.
Straight up.
We gotta keep moving.
Hell
you know what I mean? I originally had another song I wanted you to play, but I can't. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out with you know, I think everybody wanna hear it again. Put that thing on and let's rock out. And man, we got a great podcast. Everybody on the 100 podcast floor. I appreciate you. Pitbull pulled up in person.
No roofies.
You know what I'm saying? Stunner called in. Stunner called in.
At all.
I know y'all couldn't hear it. Stunner called in not once but twice and tried to call back a damn third time. You know what I'm saying?
BirdMan.
I'm sorry, I couldn't answer, but
sure.
the man was freestyling.
I love you, I said I love you.
Next time, just tell you, I said, what's up, Playboy?
Hey, Wack,
Scabby, you stay your ass out of trouble, my guy.
Let me say one more thing to him.
One more question, Wack.
Hold on, one more thing. Listen,
they don't want to let you
while you going through what you're going through, brother, I just want you to keep your mind on this, man. These 4 things, man.
Definitely.
Your chances, your choices, your conscience, and your karma, brother.
Facts.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna say that again. While you going through what you're going through right now, protect your chances, your choices, your conscience, and your karma.
Say it one more time. So say it one more time.
That's from a street
Give it to him again, Gabberly. Give it to him again, Gabberly.
Listen,
shit, nigga.
Your chances, your choices, your conscience, and your karma out here, brother. That's what keep you free.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't even want to ask my question.
What up,
shit,
bro?
I do. I just wanted to know, was there ever a time when you said, fuck it, man. Fuck this shit?
No.
Man, how'd you get off that mind state?
I never said fuck this shit. I always kept my love for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even when it was at my lowest point in life, I kept my that's music. That's what music do for me. Like, music is my life. Like, I'm in love with this shit deeply. Like, it's unexplainable. You feel me? So I kept my love with this shit. So I knew through any tribulation, nigga, I could go in that booth and I could let it out. Now I feel a little better. Period. No matter what it is. And I just proved that to myself with doing that shit on the same day that my mama died. You know what I'm saying? I went to that booth. That's what my soul led me to. So it's like, nigga, I'm in love with this music shit. I would never say fuck it ever. I'm gonna love this shit forever.
Stay in love, my nigga. Stay in love.
There you go, Reek. Listen, close it out. And when you close it out, DJ Mackie, let's rock out one time, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, you already know what's going on, man. It's the co-host that do the most, CEO Reek the Steak, man. Another great episode here at the 100 Show. If you have not done it yet, make sure that you go down low, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're going to keep exclusive content coming. Wack100, Saviii 3rd, DJ Young Mackie, Cocktails with Meeka, Creep the Guap Fiend, ain't fiending for a motherfucking thing. Nope. And you already know, man, 504, huh? And we out of here, man. Let's go.
To 100.
He did that shit.
100.
100.
I'm in my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all can do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me. 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah. 100. All I ever ask is 100. Produced by Black and Brown. Black and Brown.